Hey crafty friends, it's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So Linda and I worked really hard today, and she has got like 3 orders checked in that I can show you guys today. So we're going to be looking at some great restocks, some new things in those orders from the warehouse, and then I also got in a great restock from Graphic 45 as well. A while back, I had posted a great mini book that Graphic 45 is doing and a card kit class that they are doing. So we got our order in, all checked in, so that way we can start to ship those kits out to you guys starting tomorrow. So super excited about that. So great restock from them. Lots of good, just good lines back on the tables and filling up the shelf in our Graphic 45 section. Also got some great, I'm looking over here, embossing folders, some really fun stuff on the tables and some restocks too. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Hope you guys are all having a fantabulous today. It is a beautiful fall day here in Indiana. So yeah, it's been just kind of nice. A little cold, a little chilly. The sun is out. So all things fall. All right, so I do have a little restock here on some of our favorites from Spellbinders. So I have got the cute little mushroom mansion. That is definitely a fun one. And then to go perfectly with the mushroom mansion, we've got Garden Buddies. It's a cute little gnome set. We've got part of the stitching line they came out with, the Stitched Hello. And again, you wouldn't even have to stitch it, but it would have those great little pierced holes in there. Another stitching one. This is the Stitched Thank You and For You. There's that one. This is a really cute one. It's called Dancing in the Rain. It's got those great little legs that swing. This umbrella, whenever you cut out these pieces, it allows you to do all the fun little colors in that umbrella. Garden Buddy, please. You've got it, Mr. Robin. Thank you. We've got more. I just put the one on the table for the day. We do have more of this one. Love Note Bird. It's a good sized bird on that one. And then don't forget, friends, I do still have just a few of these exclusive little florals dies left. So if right now, if you spend over 50 on Spellbinders items, and tomorrow we will have a big Spellbinders order we're checking in as well, then you get this set for free. Dancing in the Rain for Miss Debbie Hayes. Thank you, my friend. Now we're going to move on to Graphic 45. So look at these great colors back on the table again. So Flight of Fancy. Flight of Fancy was that beautiful spring summer line that they came out with. But the colors are just beautiful. And we have been doing so well with this line. I got it back in. I love this one. It is one of my all-time favorite ones from Graphic 45. So we've got Flight of Fancy collection kits back in. You didn't have one in your bag. You didn't have a freebie? Oh, man. All right. We will get you a freebie. So sorry about that. Then we also got in the Flight of Fancy Patterns and Solids. So that one is back in stock. Flight of Fancy Rub-Ons have been restocked. Aren't these beautiful? Even if you don't do the line, just look how beautiful those rub-ons are. We've also got the ephemera. Oh, gosh, Sharon, don't apologize. I need to apologize. It was probably because I didn't think I had those one dies for you, and then I ended up finding them. So that is probably obviously all my fault. But look at these great little die cuts in this pack. With Brave Wings, She Flies. And look, they're even, that one's just a plain one. All right, so that one's a nice little plain one there. Look at these, you can do your own thing with them. So fun. So that is Flight of Fancy Ephemera. There's also an 8x8. I believe we still have that one in stock. And then also the Flight of Fancy card stock stickers. Such a pretty line. Then the other line they came out with at the same time was called Sunshine on My Mind. I love this line too. Obviously, I mean, I restocked it. So, so pretty. So Sunshine on My Mind. We've got the collection kit back in. We've also got the ephemera pack back in as well. Check out all these beautiful pieces in here. Such a fun mix. So that one is Sunshine on My Mind. Next up, we have got Autumn Greetings. So we restocked all of the fall line. So Autumn Greetings, 12 by 12 collection, 8 by 8 collection, Patterns and Solids, rub-ons, ephemera. Look at all this beautiful ephemera. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love these little postage stamps. Postage stamps are apparently a really big deal right now. So that's the ephemera pack. Then there is also the chipboard frames pack. Look at all these great little tags and frames in here. These are so good. And then we also got back in stock the ivory binder with interactive pages. So that is one we had sold out of already. That one is back in stock. You've got all these great little pages in there. This one is a D-ring binder. Fall ephemera for Miss Jen. You've got it, my friend. So ivory binders back in stock. And for the class, now I think I should end up with some of these extra, but right now we need them for our class kits, but we've got their A2 craft cards and envelopes back in stock as well. So that's a good one for sure. So that is Graphic 45. I'm going to pull your fall ephemera though. Got that one. All right, then we're going to start on our restock order. And I'm going to move this. Well, actually, we'll do this one first. So we've got back in stock our 6x6 Scrap Master organizers from Totally Tiffany. I don't know how long I can keep calling it Totally Tiffany because she's sold, and shoot, she's taken a year off to travel. So I think she's enjoying her semi-retirement for sure. Next one is foam adhesive. So this is a huge, big foam adhesive sheet. And we talked about how great these are for doing your shaker cards, to where you can cut your big shaker shape out of the foam adhesive, and you don't have to build up all your layers with foam tape that kind of, get wonky. They can make it a little sticky because you don't line them up right, things like that. So this foam adhesive is perfect for that. Now, you're also going to notice that they have foil on here. You can also stick your foil sheets to sticky foam, double-sided tape. It will pull the foam off, cover the sticky surface, so you can also give a little shine to your projects that way as well too. So we've got foam adhesive sheets here. 2 packs of foam adhesive sheets, perfect. I think that we may even have you down for some of these already, Becky. I know we got some in for special orders. The 12 by 12 Scrap Masters, I definitely, and Carrie, as I go to that area, I will look to see if we don't already have those in, because we have had these in and 12 by 12 before. But yes, if we don't have them in, it's probably because they are back ordered, and we will be getting more. So if you want them, let me know, Miss Carrie, and we will put you on the reorder for those. All right, Becky, I'm grabbing your adhesive sheets, grabbing these as well as I come around to the other side. Okay, look at clear tables. I'm going to say we worked really hard, but really Melinda did. I was in packing and shipping mode today. So I've got out all the 49 and Market boxes now, and I have started on the Lisa Horton ink. So we are moving right along, getting all our pre-orders out of here. Now look at this jam-packed table. So much good stuff. All right, restocking for our Evergreen season for 49 and Market. We ran out of 2 of the rub-ons. This one is the Sentiments pack. So great. No, Debbie, I don't have any 12 by 12 zipper bags. I looked the other day, and to reorder them, they're out of stock. The nice tonic ones on. the nice tonic ones are. Miss Carrie, we have a 12 by 12 collection keeper, which is pretty much the same thing that Scrap Master pack is. So you can see right there is what that looks like. So I do have a 12 by 12 one in. Got one right here. So that is what you were talking about. I do have that in. And yeah, Debbie, I did the Tonic Studios. They had those nice 12 by 12 ones. I will try and look to see if another company has the 12 by 12 and the zipper ones. I reordered them, but it said availability unknown. So it didn't even give me a time frame when they'll be back in stock. All right, so our Evergreen Season Sentiment Rub-Ons. We've got 3 great sheets in there. Then we also have the Essentials Rub-Ons. This is another great fun pack. Gotta flip that over so you can see what they're gonna look like there. But of course they're gonna be 6 by 12 in size. This is an oldie but a goodie. The 6 by 6 from Crafter's Companion, the Floral Elegance. This is a really pretty line. Essentials Rub-On, you got it, my dear. And I'm going to take this over. You know how we've got, because I'm thinking, you know how we've got the little die cut gift bags with them. I think that would even be pretty if you did like cards and put the cards in a little gift bag as like just like a little gift. These would match really nice with those as well. So that might be a great little way to do a little hostess gift, a little thank you gift, little friends gift, and stick it in one of those little gift bags. But this one is the 6 by 6 for Floral Elegance. Another restock here. So we got this one in and people loved it. So this is from Stamperia. This first one here is the little washi pad. So these are great little washi sheets in here, full of all kinds of beautiful, more wedding themed, very elegant, kind of Victorian-ish themed as well. Well, except for that little Volkswagen Beetle. That's not very Victorian. And then we also have the 12 by 12 Romance Forever. Another great collection from Stamperia. Again, very floral. It's got that kind of Victorian elegance to it as well. Perfect if you are working on, say, like a wedding album, anything like that. Debbie wants the Essential Rub-Ons, got that. Okay, next up, these are all brand new through here. So these I thought were really fun. I'm going to open one of these up. So they are little dies, and I've got a couple that are similar to this, just different shapes. And it's this really cool, like, I want to say like almost like a border die, but it's not really, I wouldn't say border. I don't know what you would call that per se, but it stretches across the card. Very delicate, very dainty. This one's called Dreamy Butterfly, and I'm working to get Dreamy Butterfly out of the package. Here we go. Look how pretty that is. So you're going to cut that out, and then you can see how beautifully and easily it's just going to go right across your card. Isn't that just, I thought it was so cool. And then what they did is they just cut it again and kind of trimmed and then layered that butterfly on top of there. I thought those were so cool. They're $10, so it's a great price on the little die. So that one is Dreamy Butterfly. Oh, put a seal on it too. That would be perfect as well. Yep, you could put a little seal on there. Shoot, you could even, I mean, if you wanted to, you could just cover this whole butterfly up. Maybe, you know, with a circle or anything. I like this shape as well too. That kind of faux twine or faux ribbon look. I really like that. So we got another one very similar. So we've got Dreamy Dragonfly, and then we also did Sketched Rose. Look at Sketched Rose. Isn't that one beautiful? That was really cool. And I love how they do that, just that kind of splotchy background. And then it looks like it's been cut twice and then offset just a little bit. But there's that sketchy rose. And I'm thinking, Nope, those are all Sketchy Roses and Dreamy Dragonflies. So those are a new one. Dreamy Dragonfly for Miss Becky, you've got it. This one here is another new one. It's kind of interactive, but it's got lots of layering in here too. So it's going to make this really fun little swing card. I'm sure you guys have seen those. So whenever you cut this, it's going to kind of, you're going to line it up on your card, and then it's going to make this little swing feature. So whenever you open it, that heart is going to move back and forth. So this one is, we're going to call it Swing Heart. Just, I don't think there's any other hearts on the table, but that might make it a little easier. Okay, so this here, you're going to line up, and it's going to kind of create like a little crease area. Or, oh, actually, no, this one here is even easier than the old ones we've had in. It does your perforation already. So then it does all that creasing for you. So how easy peasy is that? So it's going to do all that work for you. So it's going to create these little creases. Here's the heart it's going to cut out. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 layering hearts to go with it. And that is just a $15 die. We used to have these from another company, and they were like 20, 30 bucks. Actually 25, 30 bucks is what they were. So that's a great little deal on that one. And notice how they layered the little hearts in there too. How stinking cute is that? It's got little how-tos on here. Cut your piece of paper. Then it says, you know, place it about 2 inches from the left-hand side. You're going to run it through, and then you're going to end up with that piece with the little creases in there, and it's just going to fold itself. Easy peasy. You want that heart card die? You have got it. That's going to be a fun one, and it's going to be an easy one too, since it's got it does all the creasing for you. Before, what I was saying is we had to crease the card, then line the die up with the crease. It got to be a little complicated, but this one is way, way easier than that. So we've got that one in a heart. Then we also did it. We're going to travel down here. I also got it in a butterfly. Look how pretty that butterfly is. And then you've got the little layering butterflies to go with it. So we've got the swing butterfly and the swing heart. Got those. Next, we got in some great little embossing folders. So these are 6x4 embossing folders. I'm going to open this one up here. I love the packaging, but you can't see anything. Okay, so check out this spooky embossing folder. How fun is this? Check out the detail in it too. Do you see those big spiders that are going to pop up? It is so stinking cool. Love this one. So it's spooky spiders. So just a fun little one for Halloween. That is just $8 for the embossing folder. And I can't get any more since our distributor is not reordering anything for Halloween at this point. I saw these and I was only able to get 2. So I've got 2 spooky spiders. So if you want the spooky spiders, one's going to Becky. So I've got 1 more spooky spider, and then they're gone for, well, I don't know if they're gone forever, but I cannot get more back in. And Miss Becky, I did, I think I sent you a text. Your Lisa Horton inks are in as well, my friend. Next one we've got is called Beautiful Butterfly. Check out that. Is that not gorgeous? I think I've only got the one, and that might be all I can get. So snag Beautiful Butterfly embossing folder while you can. Other embossing folder, let's see here. This one here is called Sparkling Snowflakes. Again, some things they are not reordering. Crafter's Companion is from overseas. So I think that's part of the issue. So by the time they would get another order in, that seasonal rush would be over. So this one here, Sparkling Snowflakes, I've got 2, and that is all, my friends. And I really like this one. Notice how it's not an all over embossing folder. So you've got this great little blank space where you can stamp something or put a cute little die cut in there like they did there. So sparkling snowflakes, one is going to Sharon. You've got it, friend. So we've got one more left, one spider and one beautiful butterfly. Beautiful butterfly, nope, it is gone. Audrey got that one. Sold. It's gone. Next up, let's see here. I think I've got one more. Same situation here. I know I ordered more of these, but sometimes stock is so low, you just get what you get. I've got one of autumn leaves, and same thing with autumn leaves. See how you've got that great space there to where you can add anything that you want. It's got that nice little highlight area. Sparkling snowflakes, those are gone. Perfect. Thank you, Miss Diane. Then we've got autumn leaves. This one is a restock. We ran out and actually oversold on this one. It's the Lisa Horton Gears embossing folder. That's just a fun one. If you like the steampunk look, it's really fun for that. If you're doing more of a masculine card, it's great for that as well. Autumn leaves is gone to Sharon. You've got it, friend. Thank you. Ooh, this one here was really pretty. I want to open this one up too. So I was searching. This is how I get myself in trouble. I was searching for something. We had someone come in the other day and they wanted paper not with just music on it, Christmas music. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So we had some stuff here, but it wasn't the size that she wanted. So I went onto my distributor. Gears for Miss Sarah, you've got it. I went onto my distributor site and just searched for Christmas music. And this beautiful embossing folder popped up. So of course, I had to add it to the cart because it was so pretty. I love that sample card. I'm trying to open the package up. Again, I love the beautiful package that they use, but it makes it so hard to see what you're getting. And they're really hard to get into too. Okay, I think it's coming. Here we go. Oh, so you've got this great 6x6 embossing folder, which is nice. So if you like to do, of course, A2s are going to fit in here. If you like to do A6s, which more is a 4x6 size, that's going to do a nice little front. And if you do 5x7s, you're going to be able to get almost your whole card front. So this would be really cute matted then for your card if you do an A7. But it's got this great little Christmas music in here. I know you can't really see, but just a great music background. Now, without actually, I'm trying to look at it here under my bifocal. I don't see where it actually may say anything Christmassy. So I think you could use this one for any kind of background throughout the year, unless you're like actually very musically inclined and you can, hear what those notes are saying in your head. You should be totally fine to use this one all year long. So this one is called Christmas Music Embossing Folder. And I love how they just kind of lightly went over it with either an ink pad or just a nice little sponge dauber to pick up and highlight all that embossing so you could see that sheet music even better. So again, that one is called Christmas Music Embossing Folder. This one is finally a back in stock, restock. Sold out of these. Oversold them the last time we had them in Alive, and this is the All in Create number 81 die cuts, the luminous flutter, these beautiful butterflies, all different colors. They've got all this great design work on them to give them all these great textures as well too. So it's number 81 die cuts, luminous flutter from All in Create. This one is brand new for us. It's one of the new Tim Holtz ones that he released from his Vault series. This is called Vault Festive Wreath. So that's a new one for us. Dragonfly and Roses from the beginning. You've got it, my friend. There's your dragonfly and your roses. Perfect. Thank you. Looks like we've got 3 and 3 each of those left. Moving on down the road. This is brand new. Cutesy tootsy little snowflake buttons. So if you like to do Christmas gifts and you sew them, maybe you do fun little towels or table runners, these would be really cute on there. Now, with them being the size that they are, if you are a jewelry maker, you could totally take these and glue a little pendant on them, turn them into, you know, a little pendant that way. They do have a little button shank through them, so you could put those on a string on a bracelet. Wouldn't that be really cute? You can dangle them on a keychain. Now, if you want them to be flat, all you need to do is take a little snip and snip that little shank off to make them lay nice and flat. But how adorable are those? Look at all the great little layers and detail in them too. So snowflake buttons. Wreath die for Miss Debbie, you got it. Enamel dots. So we've got some enamel dots in here from Echo Park. This is the one that matches that bee line, happy as can be. It's just a good seller. It's got good colors in it. Black, 2 different yellows, a light blue, and a green. So that one just seems to do really well for us. And then we had someone came in, they needed a ton of yellow and orange enamel dots, wiped out the entire shelf that we had on those. So we're replacing our yellow to orange enamel dots, which is great for fall right now because you're doing all kinds of Halloween stuff, fall stuff. Happy Bee enamels, you've got it. Adding those to the pile. For our adhesive section, restock of our Mono Aqua. This is one that dries hard and clear. Restocking our Glossy Accents. Glossy Accents also dries hard and clear, but if you put it on the surface of something, it also dries with a little bit of dimension. So it looks, you know, raised, real glossy, almost like it's wet yet, like a little, you know, little enamel area there or something epoxied. That's a fun one to use. In our tools section, we just needed some more scissors up there. This is not a spring action scissors, just a regular old scissors. This is the Tim Holtz one. It's got a great titanium blade, and it is the 7-inch scissors. Restocking those. Was able to get a hold of these. Now, can you see that sparkle and shine? I love these. So these are from Frank Garcia's, one of his new lines with Prima for Halloween. It is not a line that I brought in, but I did love these crystals. So you've got all these great colors on here. Look at that one on the bottom. Love those. So this one is called, what's that? It's called Magic Spell. So these are Magic Spell crystals. So pretty. $5.29 on those. But you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. Those might be the same colors there. Yeah, let's go. Those are the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. But my favorite ones repeat, so that's good. So beautiful set there. Magic Spell crystals for Miss Sharon. You've got it. These will not last long. They are so, so pretty. And they're going to match all kinds of things. I mean, okay, so I'm just going to bring them over here. Look, if you got Flights of Fancy, look how the purple matches perfect on that one. If you picked up any of this Paige Evans, look how great that one looks with the Paige Evans lines. Ooh, that one does too. Of course, the black one does. Well, actually, they all look great with that. Here we've got it with Doodlebug. Super fun with the Doodlebug line as well too. So that's going to be a good set of crystals. Sharon wants one, Debbie wants one, and Miss Kim wants one. You've got them, friends. Popping them over there. Restocking from the other day, because I am just in love with this die set. It is frames. So it makes these great frames. I know a lot of you picked them up the other day. They're 5x7 and smaller. So these are going to be great, not only just for adding a layer and dimension on your cards, but for us scrapbookers. So often, you know, we've got that big die cut machine that we bought, but we don't use it enough in our scrapbooking. So these are great for framing your pictures. If you're a mini book maker, this is going to be perfect in your mini books too, to add some cute layers there. So this is scalloped edge rectangle frames. They are $20 for the whole set. You've got 1, 2, 3 nice size dies in there. Oh, I think I just answered your question, Miss Tina. I know we always have a little bit of time lag there. $20 for those, $19.99. We've got a couple. We got 3 of those, I think, in. Yep. Got that. We've got a fun little pack of, it's called Fright Night. It is linen cardstock from Crafter's Companion. You want one of those? All right, so Tina wants the frame die. You've got it. Tina, if you don't mind typing frame die next, that would be perfect. That way, whenever we go to pull in the morning, whoever is pulling, which is usually Linda, she will know what you meant by, I want one of those. All right, so let's look at the beautiful paper in here. So this is a white core paper. That means that whenever you emboss it, you can sand it, and you're going to get that texture. So you've got 40 pieces in here. Okay, it's a nice stack, and I want to show you it has great texture stamped into it. So then I'll flip through here so you can see all the fun colors that are in there. So that is, thank you, Tina, perfect. I've got one pulled over there for you, but sometimes it just makes it a little easier. And then that way we don't mispull you something. So that is the Fright Night cardstock pack. Restock on our 6x6 pad, Hey Pumpkin from Doodlebug. We have sold out of almost all of our Paige Evans Halloween paper. And you know I don't always do a ton of Halloween. Halloween is not one of our biggest sellers. Oh, yep, question? Yes. Oh, can I mail it? Is that what she wants? No, I did not. Nope. I was waiting to hear from her. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want her waiting on me, but okay. So I did get back in. This is paper number 10. She didn't do names, but number 10 was so fun because it had this great Halloween on it. And that was probably the one that sold the quickest. It's got a cute little back on it, but how cute would this be just framed and setting out with your decor? You could come along and fussy cut all of these and do a fun title across a 2-page layout. That would be really cute. Or you can use it as a single page and maybe just put like a couple, little pictures in a few different places, little focal pictures. I think that would be really fun as well too. So the Halloween Paige Evans number 10 paper back in stock. Doodlebug Shakers, Sweet Treats, back in stock. Bella Pops. Oh, we got more Paige Evans. Let's do that yet too. Other Paige Evans. So this is her regular ephemera. Those had been out for a little while, so those are finally back in stock. So there's the regular ephemera for Paige Evans. And for our Doodlebug section, this is probably the last one I will order on this one, but it is the Sweet Treats die. So it's this really fun candy jar die. Now, you do not have to put the little bat down there on the bottom for the spinner. See how he is a separate little die? So you could turn this to an anytime die. So think about it in Christmas colors, how cute this would be with little Christmas candies in there as well. During the spring, you could pull this back out. You've got lots of other dies that you could do and stamps that you could do little jelly beans in there as well too. So this is just a fun little die. Oh, Debbie wants a Sweet Treats die. You've got it, Miss Debbie. Pulling that now. Thank you. All right, moving along. For our Bella Pops, this one goes to that Let's Scrapbook line. This is the Scrappy Tools. So Scrappy Tools back in stock. And lo and behold, we got more pizzas back in. These pizzas, they have been probably one of our best-selling Doodle Pops. Or I guess I always call them Doodle Pops, Bella Pops. I always do that because Doodlebug owns Bella Boulevard now. But that is definitely a cute one. This one is called Pizza Party. Corner Punch. Nothing too fancy-smancy with this one. But it does give you 3 different corners all in one punch. You've got a 4 mil, a 7 mil, and a 10 mil, all rounded corners. So you've got 3 in 1 on those. And there's our cookie lady. You ready to make some Halloween cookies tonight? Yeah. Awesome. precision chrome base plates. So I've had a lot of questions with these lately. So this replaces your bottom cutting pad in your cutting machine, okay? Big Shot, whatever you're using. And you are not going to cut into an acrylic plate. You're going to actually cut onto this shiny surface. And because you're cutting down onto the shiny surface, it's not going to cut into a plate. And it's not going to cut into the metal because it's chrome. What that does, it gives you a much crisper cut, and it's perfect for all those intricate little dies that just aren't cutting very well. This also helps me save on top plates, because in my top plate, I just move it around and I'm never really cutting into it. Does it warp over time? It does warp a little bit. I will be very honest about that. It still will kind of warp my top plate just because the die will imprint into it. Not cutting, but it'll imprint a little bit. So this is the chrome base plate, back in stock. Excuse me. A2 card bases. Pack of 20. They're 80 pounds in stock. Wood grains. This is the warm 6x6s. And then the cool 6x6s. Now I've got a tickle. And I didn't bring my water back. Got those. Whew, but we're almost done. We're down to the last 4 or 5 items. Whew. Next one we've got is the Simple Vintage Meadow Flowers. This is the card kit for that line. This is a summer line that Simple Stories did, but these have sold so well. They're just a beautiful anytime kind of card throughout the year. All kinds of great themes on these. 2 A2 card bases for Miss Shirley. You've got it, friend. And I think we've got a couple for Sharon. We're ordering 2. Linda can help you. Hey, Linda. This gentleman needs some help with some paper, pretty please. Next up, we've got Crafty Garden, the collection bundle for Crafty Garden. So that is going to get you the collection kit. It's going to get you chipboard. It's going to get you a pack of rub-ons and also the little epoxy bubbles as well too. It's you right there. This has been one of our best-selling 49 and Market lines. It is absolutely stunning. And it came out spring, summertime, but isn't it perfect for fall? Look at these great fall colors in there as well too. So we've got that right there. Heading up to our stamping section are our masking magic strips from Miss Gina K. So this will help you make those nice little crisp lines. She uses these all the time. If you ever watch any of her videos, I mean, first of all, that woman is absolutely amazing. She's so creative, but she just pops these little guys out. I'm like, I would never think to do that with those. So such a great little extra, tool to have in your arsenal of supplies here. So masking magic strips. Those have been restocked. Crafty Garden bundle, you've got it, Miss Kim. And then we do have the rest of the line in, Kim. So if you need any ephemera, I'm looking over there, die cuts, chipboards. Oh my gosh, the rub-ons are beautiful. So if you need anything else for that, let me know and we'll get that pulled too. And then restocking, and these, this is all that's left out of the order. These were selling out of the box before we could even check it in. So we're restocking the pearlescent card, the coffee, and the chestnut. Restocking those. And I do have a fun little thing to show you here. So I don't think I showed you guys this. I did think I showed you this. This is one that Stacy did. I'm just going to, that cute little picture of Sean and Stacy there. But look how she did the scrapbook page with the rosette, stencil, and die. Is that not adorable? But I don't think I showed you this. So this is the page kit for the Simple Vintage Orchard line that 49 and Market just did. I kind of made a little cover. This is using, I'm going to come over here, one of Janine's new 12 by 12 album covers. So we've got them in black and white. It's just an empty, nice little cover, and you can kind of do your own thing. And these are really cool too. You wouldn't even, I'm going to show you, I put a flip in mine, but this would be neat just to set out. So if you were doing like a graduation party, having some beautiful pages in there, maybe you want to put a little clip on the top and have this set out on like a coffee table or a little buffet table that you've got and display pages you just made. That would be really cool too. Maybe you do like a family calendar. Again, you can do a little clip, put your family calendar in there, switch it out each month, and then scrapbook and document those pages later on. So all different kinds of ways that you can use those albums. But here's what I did. So I've got my album here, and then open him up. This is the page kit just put into the album. Now this is where my pictures would go. That's why you see the background. But this is one of those page kits that 49 and Market does. And this is for the fall one. I just ran a little bit of washi tape in the middle of them. I'm going to flip it again. Here's another one. So again, my pictures will go in there. This one got a little ripped because it was sticking, but how pretty is this? And this is the flip page that I did in there. And you know what I used? Here's the really cool thing. I used the packaging off of here. I cut the packaging and used that. Now, I'll be honest, I did not think of that. Janine did. This is a class I took with Janine. I think it is such a really cool idea though. So I just used that cover. There's a little piece of chipboard in there. Can you see my chipboard? I'm going to do this. Aha, see there, you can see the flap. There's a piece of chipboard in there. And again, I put it in there, lots of glue, double-sided and liquid. And then I just kind of covered that seam with the washi right there. And then I'm going to flip it this way. So then this isn't actually, it's just there to be pretty. So I did that. So again, this is another page out of the kit. You get 4 pages in there. And then here is the last page in there. But keeping with the whole flip idea, this is what it would normally look like. I turned this into a flip. Watch this. Oh, is that not awesome? Look at that. And then it's got all of those pictures on the inside. How fun is that? If you would like to do this too, just let me know. I will get you the album cover. I will get you the page kit, and I will get you, I'll scan or send you pictures of the instructions that Janine had for us in class. How fun is that? And then just from the leftovers, I did the cover. So I did a little cover on here. You could definitely do something on the back. I got a little schmook on there, which is totally normal for me. You could put a piece of paper on the back then as well if you wanted to. But I decorated the cover with my leftovers. And then everything on the inside is all of the pages from the fall class kit, the page kit. How fun. So that is all I got done at the retreat, but at least I got something done at the retreat. I was excited about that. So, alrighty friends, well, that is our live for today. So a great little restock order at the 49 and Albert part. You've got it, my dear. And then I will give me, I think the instructions came home in my craft bag, so I got to dig those out. So I will get those to you ASAP though. So great little restock from the distributor here, and then a really great order, all restock, but a great restock order from Graphic 45. So that friends is our live for the day. So thank you so much. Again, I'm Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And I do want to tell you, I sent out an email. Actually, I sent 2 emails out the last couple days. One is for Miss Rita's class on Saturday. Oh my gosh. So those cards are so stinking cute. She is using a card from Dare to Be Artsy, and it is the most adorable groundhog. And they are interactive cards. You're doing a waterfall with one. The other one is kind of like a kind of peekaboo little card, and then she's going to be teaching you how to color and shade with alcohol markers. So definitely don't miss that class. So I just sent that out again today. We do have, I think, 3 spots left, and she drives 2.5 hours, and we don't want to lose her. So definitely sign up for Saturday if you can. And then the other one I sent out, I'm almost at capacity, but Simple Stories, we are teaming up with Simple Stories to do a monthly page kit for my scrapbookers. They are $14.99, but whenever you sign up for 6 months, you're going to get your last month, what I say, like half price, $7.50, something crazy low. If I have extra kits, like if we don't fill up, then I will sell them individually each month, but I think I have got 3 spots left. I only had 18 spots because we had to turn in our numbers. So if I can get more next time, I will. But I've got 18 spots for the November pages that are Christmas themed. So be sure to check that out. I did do that as an email as well too. So 2 new things going on in the store that I forgot to tell you guys about yesterday. I did post all of the 2025 retreat dates that I have so far. We've got one in February, April, and again in October. So 3 great retreats coming up for next year. Not for sure if we'll do one in January, where I was wanting to go, kind of fell through. And by fell through, I mean they wanted to charge us well over $1,000 for the room for the weekend, which is crazy when I can only put like 25 people in that room. If it was a huge room, I would pay you $1,000. But when it is a little teeny tiny baby room and I can't even do a big old retreat in there, I am not paying you $1,000. That's insane. Insane. And it's January. Who's going to be there in January? So if I can find another venue for January, we may just throw one in, but maybe I just need to sleep. I'm still recovering from the last retreat, and here I am planning more for the next year. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will get to them later when I can. If you are watching me on replay, thank you so much. You can still put your comments here and your orders as well. For my newbies that are watching, how do you order from the lives? It is so simple. So put your orders in here, and then all you have to do is just message the store. I need your name, your address, email, and phone number. And then from that, just let me know and I will get you invoiced and shipped right out. We do ship free at $85. So if you want us to hold until you reach that threshold, let me know that too. And then we'll just start your little bucket when you hit about 85, and sometimes it's 95 because I forget, or we're so crazy busy, and you pop on another live and your tab gets a little higher, but we will get you shipped out for free then as well. So, alrighty friends, will you take care? Have an amazing evening, and I will see you back here tomorrow. All right. Thank you, friends. Have a crafty, blessed evening. Bye.